To the crime scene now, at least 3 people were killed in Lilliput, St. James in the last 48 hours. The latest incident was a double murder in the parish last night. Shamila Pullen reports.
The once calm community of Lilliput, St. James has been disrupted by gun violence in the last 48 hours. According to police reports, minutes after 8 Saturday night, 2 men were among patrons at a bar at Bobman Hill when 2 men walked up and opened gunfire. 2 men were killed. They have been identified as 34-year-old Leroy Service, a farmer of Bobman Hill, Lilliput, St. James, and 27-year-old Rashid Stewart of New England, Lilliput. Mr. Stewart ran but was chased and shot multiple times. The injured men were taken to hospital where they were pronounced dead. Earlier that afternoon at about 5:30 p.m., 31-year-old Akash Campbell, a laborer of Gordon Crescent, Granville, St. James, was murdered along the Lilliput Main Road. It's reported that Mr. Campbell was parked in his car in Boak Hill, St. James, when another motor car drove up and stopped behind him. A man came out of the vehicle, knocked on Mr. Campbell's car door. When Mr. Campbell got out of the car, the man immediately pulled a firearm from his waistband and shot Mr. Campbell multiple times in his upper body. Mr. Campbell ran inside a nearby yard. The shooter went back in his motor car and sped away in the direction of Falmouth. Mr. Campbell was assisted by a resident to the Falmouth Hospital where he was pronounced dead.
The crime situation in Lilliput is really getting out of hand. We have seen in recent times where quite a number of persons have been shot and killed in Lilliput. And I'm telling you, let me first express my condolences to the family of those 3 persons who have been shot and killed in Lilliput last night. Our prayers are with you and we express our sincere condolences.
Counsel for the Rose Hall Division, Anthony Murray, is calling on the police to do more to address the crime problem in the area.
I know it is impossible to put a police at everybody's door, everybody's gate. But I'm going to say, I'm going to ask you to do what is necessary to protect the residents, the law-abiding residents of Lilliput. Whatever means legally needs to be done to ensure that these residents are protected. I'm asking that be done. And also ask that the work be done to ensure that those perpetrators of crime in the area are brought to books and serve the necessary penalties for the crime which they have committed in the area.
Mr. Murray is also appealing to citizens to assist the police in bringing the perpetrators to justice.
Don't allow your community to be eroded so that it can be so categorized. I want to ask if you know information, please pass it on to the relevant authorities so that they can do the necessary work that needs to be done to rid the community of this crime that is plaguing the community now.
Shamila Pullen, TVJ News.